I am Tay, and I'm here for another little snippet of here we go with some bullshit. Okay? This is about my own damn video. Keep in mind that everything on the channel is alleged and in my opinion and for entertainment purposes only. Okay? Please like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Click the bell notifications so you know when I upload new videos. And also, please share the video. Okay? So to keep the girl up in the algorithm, but make sure you like it. Okay? Refer your friends over here for subscriptions. Okay? Okay, y'all. I just want to cover this for a little second or whatever. Because some of y'all, some of the people that's in my comments, I don't even think they subscribers, is getting on my damn nerves. Like, I don't understand the point of y'all wanting us to report these stories, especially about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And again, when I say y'all, I'm not talking about the ones that's coming here for the content and we gonna keep it moving, okay? For the entertainment purposes only part, okay? Not to be taken too seriously part, okay? But some of this stuff be serious. But some of y'all be on some mess, okay? And I'm talking to you, the ones that's on the mess. I know I used to say all the time about keeping up mess in my comments. Like I said, I know I haven't been saying it lately, and I think a lot of y'all have gotten out of control with it. Stay out of my comments with y'all BS, okay? It's one thing to have a difference of opinion, and I don't give a what you think. Put it in the comments. You can put your opinion in the comments. When you put your opinion in the comments, keep it to your opinion. Don't put it to, we need to get lies and we running with stories. What do y'all think we all here for? Just as, if we came on camera and just sat here and looked at y'all, what would that bring? Huh? So yeah, so when we see stuff on different channels or different posts and stuff like that, we report on it. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're doing because we're actually getting paid for it. You know, we're actually getting paid for it. And people is watching it because the majority is coming to watch it. So they enjoy it. If you don't want to watch it or you tired of it or whatever the case may be, you don't have to get on nobody post and say that shit. You can just not watch it. That's always the option. We putting it out for people that enjoy it. People that don't enjoy it, move around, do something else. You know? But we have a reason to be invested in the show and the happenings on the show because we get paid to talk about it. Actually, you know? So, some of this silly stuff that I seen in my comments, like I said, I wanted to stop. And like, you don't have to watch it. If you watch it, then, you know, be respectful in the comments. Like, what is wrong with you being respectful? Everybody got their own opinion. You can have your opinion, and it can very well differ from mine. Okay? It might not change mine, but it also may give me some insight on something different. But it's still my prerogative to have my thoughts and views on my channel, whether it's a story I want to run with or not. And whether somebody run with something or not, that's on them. It's not on me. All I'm going to do is report the story. And if you want to believe if it's true, you do it. If you don't believe it, then that's fine. I can't make you believe shit, and you can't make me believe shit. Like, it is what it is. Like, don't act like we down in Huntsville stalking the people and all this type of stuff. We reporting the stuff. Now, I see if, like, some of the subbies do it and stuff like that, it might get a little weird because, we kind of like when they do little stuff because they send it to us. So, one of my subbies put, the Eminem kids will tell, this is about the one I put about Slaw them being around the kids. Somebody put, the Eminem kids will tell Mel, even if Martell threatened them not to tell, especially Sugar Mama in her own special way. Yes, Mel can stop coleslaw. She's unhinged from being around her kids because she hates Mel and could put them in harm's way. Order of protection needed ASAP. I agree. Because who wants their kids around somebody, especially somebody they ain't gotta be around, especially somebody that's not even family. Even if your family didn't like your kids, would you want your kids around them? We all see that Slaw hates Mel. So you telling me that a person that hates this woman and it's for no reason is going to treat our kids with the utmost respect? You don't know if this silly person is doing stuff to your kids, because she is unhinged. We see how unstable she is. Martell unstable. So him and Slaw combined being around the kids, which I really now I'm feeling like I don't think is true. But even let's say if it was true, them two being around her kids, hell no. No. We know how people do when they don't like kids. And especially some of these damn women. I wouldn't even call them women. Especially some of these females. Be kiki and caca and when the daddy right there, and then daddy gone, then they treating the kids like they Cinderella or something. Don't act like y'all don't know that kind of stuff happen. Some of y'all probably done it yourself, and that's probably why you in these comments trying to take up for. But it's something you know you will do. So people was commenting on her comment or whatever. So one person says, Mel already knows who her kids are around. Why are y'all so offended by someone else's life? How the hell you know what Mel know? Did Mel know that the kids was around Sheree? She don't know who they're around. Because she don't have any control of who they're around or whatever the case may be unless they got some kind of court order. Unless somebody tell her. But the kids are with their father for 7 days of the week. When he has control over who they're around. And that part is out of her control. Even if she had a court order against certain people not being around the kids. This still don't mean that he gonna listen to the court order and not have them around them. So, I said, how do you know what she knows? And why are you offended that we're offended? Since you want to ask about somebody why we offended, why the hell you offended about us? What is us being offended affecting you? And who the fuck said we was offended? I said, have you seen Slaw's lives talking about their mother? Like, if you ever seen the lives, why would you think it would be okay for that person to be around them kids? Watching them lives, she shouldn't be around her own, but that's either here or there. People can raise their kids how I want, I guess. And release them into society to do all type of whatever. I ain't gonna put that on the kids. So, some other person says to me, have you seen or heard about her doing harm to the children? I said to them, where's my comment? I said, have you seen her around them? So how will we know if she's harmed them or not? I have seen her interact with her own kids and leaving a baby in a hot ass car and in the bathtub alone while your silly ass is on live. That would be considered That would be concerning to me as a parent. Would you want your kids around somebody who despises you? And they ain't got to be? Because at this point, it's court order that Martell be around. I'm quite sure she don't even want him around her. So, they said, my point exactly. If you haven't been around to see her harm them, then you don't know. Who said she did harm them? We're going with scenarios here because your ass haven't seen them around them either. And you think that she'll harm them or something if we were sitting there watching her? When have we known that she was supposed to be around them? I'll wait for that, Miss Smartass or Mr. Smartass. So that same person, when the person asked the question about why we offended that Mel know the kids, who the kids around, that person says because they don't have one. She said, why are y'all so offended by someone else's life? She says because they don't have one. They want Mel to continue to be bitter and miserable like them. I would be the first for all involved. It would be best for all involved to get along as the adults they are. When have you seen Slaw and Martell acting like an adult? And when we don't have a life. But you watch the video, read comments, and comment on comments. But we ain't got no damn life. Again, we making money off these posts that we put up here, these videos. How much are you getting paid for your smart ass mouth to comment? To say somebody don't have a life? And who the hell said Mel was bitter? To continue to be bitter and miserable like them. This is what I mean when people like to deflect and put the things that's in them on other people. Because when have we seen Mel miserable or bitter? Because again, to imply that somebody is bitter about something is to imply that they're mad about it for no reason. So even if she was still mad about the shit and carrying on, she has a right to. Because he's still carrying on about it. What do you call him? How you fuck up your own shit, but now you bitter? How that work? I never seen reverse bitterness until this Martell situation. Boy, sit your ass down somewhere and take your little hands with you. So, somebody else says, well, that same person that commented on the other comment, she did her own comment and said she is his woman. With about 25 exclamation points. She will be around his kids. Why is this shocking? Mel can't stop that. When was it confirmed that she was his woman? First of all, when was she confirmed to be a damn woman? Because she acts very much so like a damn teenage girl. She can be around his kids. Yeah, in the normal circumstances, that should be fine. But we see this situation is very much so abnormal. And why you don't see that means to me that maybe there's some type of unbalance with your mental. We're not talking about no regular situation. Both people get divorced, they move on. Man cheat on the wife, move on. Y'all move on. He get a new girl. He is right. It is what it is. This is very much so not that. I don't get how people think that this would be okay for Slaw to be around Melody's kids. especially if Martell leave her there with them by herself. So she shouldn't be around them, period. So, somebody else says, y'all just running with this storyline like y'all did with the councilman shaking my motherfucking head. This is not a storyline. This is just a story. Storylines is what the characters create on the shows. The cast creates on the shows. These are just stories that we're reporting. If the person hadn't put out that they saw them, we wouldn't have said nothing about it. No proof, no research, just running y'all mouth. How will we have proof if the person said they saw it? Now, when the second person came, I'm kind of with chit chat. Like, okay, now, all y'all ain't seen him and her, and y'all ain't took no picture. Nobody ain't got no picture. But again, that's the purpose of us saying allegedly, in our opinions, for entertainment purposes only. Because sometimes the stuff don't be true. And I see if you would have a problem if we just made it up. We didn't make that shit up. We got it from somewhere. We didn't make it up. And what proof you want to research you want us to do? Go down there to Tennessee and try to catch the festival? This is what happens when YouTubers want to be followers instead of leaders. What does that mean? Everybody report their stuff. Everybody report their stuff in their own ways, however they're going to do it. Again, y'all know this is alleged. We could be standing there and still say it's alleged. If y'all with Mel, like y'all say, why would y'all report this BS without proof or research? What do it mean? Again, what does that have to do with how we deal with Mel? And what, that we like Mel? We don't with her. Like we ain't best friends with her. We know her on the show just like y'all do. Some of us have met her through interviews. But again, like just because we talked to her while she was on the interviews, y'all was there doing the same experience. So we all with her the same way. We riding for her from what we see. Don't act like we having tea and crumpets with her in the backyard. Or act like we act like that. We going off what we see too. I'm about to find new creators who don't follow the BS. It's getting tired. And again, if you was so damn tired, but you ran to the post to comment on it, to watch it, looks like in the middle of the damn night. Like it's not making sense to me. It's not making sense. Either you gonna get the tea that we drop, take it for what it is. You could believe it or not. That's all we can ask. We can't make you believe nothing. We might report on it and we don't believe it. But we just letting y'all know so y'all can know what we done heard or whatever the case may be. And that be it. And then another person commented on my video and said, my stepmom was jealous of my mom. She used to low-key harm me and my brother. See, this is what happens too. Like I said, Slaw talk all this mess about Mel and she ain't even got no reason not to like her. Now, I would even see if Mel talked this mess about Slaw and then she took Martell back. And then Slaw was like, I don't want my kid over there. I will understand that because we don't like each other. Like my kid's daddy, my youngest daughter used to go over his house and stuff like that once he got married and stuff. And his wife didn't like me. Why? I don't know. Probably because I was on his ass about taking care of my kids that I didn't make by myself. So you can kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck. And I wasn't here for you to like. So the kids used to go over there and stuff like that. And then, like, after, like, Toddy stopped going over there and stuff like that, she was telling me that the ex-wife used to be staring at her. What you staring at my baby for? Now, see, that's some stuff that'll make you go and crack somebody's head. Because why is you staring at a child like you trying to intimidate her? Raggedy ass. You know what I'm saying? But that's the whole thing. She didn't like me. But the kids go over there, you don't know that they mistreating your kids or doing little slick to your kids. That's little slick stuff. They're not going to do it in front of you because they know you'll have that ass in a grinder. Okay? But they'll do little slick stuff to the child or in front of the child when the adult's not around. That's why we say that them kids shouldn't be around her. So the person says, smiling and nice to us in front of my dad. Meanwhile, mean, impatient, and teasing us behind his back. Cook food she knew we didn't like. So when we didn't eat it, she'd say, okay, go to bed hungry. This is a home, not a restaurant. You're spoiled. We wanted to keep seeing Dad, so we didn't say anything for a long time. I hope Coleslaw doesn't take her jealousy for Mel out on them kids. See there, do Coleslaw got the emotional and mental maturity to separate the two? Yes or no? Because my vote gonna go on hell no. I know that wasn't an option. But we know she don't. We know she don't. You mad at another man's wife that you was sleeping with. That show you right there that something ain't right up here. And I mean, she's seriously mad about it. And like many people say, she act like Mel was sleeping with her husband. So that's why we get offended when people say it's okay for the kids to be around her and all that type of stuff. No, it's not. Shit, them kids gonna be in damn 5 different, they gonna be able to go to school, they gonna be in therapy so bad. They already gotta deal with Martell. Y'all, I just had to get that off my chest because some of that stuff, it done pissed me off. Like, it pissed me off to even hear about the girl being around the kids. But like I said, I'm kind of not on the fence. I'm still on the fence about it, but I'm kind of leaning more toward that didn't happen because somebody would have took a picture of that and all that. And somebody added too that they was filming and all that type of stuff. And talking about they was, I think Slaw was pushing a stroller or something like that. When have we ever seen her with Knox in a stroller? I wonder, do he even have a stroller? I don't know. But like I said, I'm more inclined to believe that it may not even be true. But we get it out there because it was posted. Okay? And we already know we be in social media. So that's it. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. If y'all think if it was the case of Slaw being around the kids, do y'all think that's okay? And would you want your kids to be around their other parent if y'all were broken up and their new partner or whatever hated you, could not stand you, and maybe y'all had some instances, some run-ins and stuff like that? Would you be okay with your kids being around them and stuff like that, especially alone? Y'all let me know what y'all think. And they not married to this person, not engaged to this person, don't even claim this person. but want to have your kids around all these different people, hell no, get the fuck out of here. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, and I might see y'all later today or see y'all tomorrow for the messy meetup at 7 p.m. All right, bye.